Hi, guys. I have a short leaders podcast, and I've given it a title I Want to Get Better so that others get better. Perhaps we could kick off with a scripture, and it's found in Philippians 2, verse 3, and it reads as follows: Don't be selfish, don't try to impress others, be humble, thinking of others as better than yourselves. See, leaders see the potential in the uniqueness of their followers. So, how do I get better as a leader? And I have 3 points that I'd love to share with you. And number one being, I must be a disciplined leader. You see, small disciplines done consistently lead to big results over time. And perhaps I want to be that person who appreciates others. How about starting by writing a note or sending an SMS or even a WhatsApp? It's got to start small. And perhaps we look at ourselves as leaders and we assume that we are disciplined. But can I assure you this afternoon that leaders need to work hard at it? It could be another example that I could use is wanting to know more about the Bible. How about reading a few scriptures a day? And before we know it, we can move to chapters and then the entire book and the entire 66 books of the Bible. So I want to encourage you this afternoon. Start small and it does get better. The second point is I must have the courage to stop. So as a leader, in order for me to go up, you got to let go. To accomplish more, you got to be doing fewer things. And the key is not doing more, but doing more of what matters. It's so difficult at times trying to drop things, to say no to being in a governing body or holding other leadership portfolios. But what matters is spending that quality time, and perhaps it's spending that quality time in doing a few things. I remember at one time I just found myself doing a whole lot of things, but now at church I have a group of leaders around me and we can share this big load. Remember, in order for you to go up, you got to let go. And we move on to our third point, and I've given it this title: I must empower others. And here's a promise: if you don't empower others, you become the lid in your organization. John Maxwell, in one of his books, he mentions that if somebody can do 80% of what you can do, then give it to them. This also allows you to have more time to focus on other things. I believe strongly that as leaders, if we can empower others, we will see our organizations grow, get bigger and better. And remember, what's the objective? We're speaking about how do I get better so that others get better. Others look at us, they watch us, they listen to our words, they follow our actions, and we want to make sure that we lead correctly. And I pray that these 3 points will guide us as leaders. It's not an exhaustive list, but just focusing on the issue of discipline, being able to say no and to stop things that's really draining our energy, and having the ability to empower others. I believe strongly that we can become better leaders, as well as develop much stronger leaders. Thank you.